first thing that you can tell about this is that I am not in my ordinary setup, am I?
Really?
I am actually at college and I have a free lesson, and I decided to record this now because I thought there's no better time than now to discuss this. First, I'm going to do a quick reaction to the clip from Darman's video, which I haven't seen yet, and then I'm going to get into a bit about why I think that it's not such a good idea. As a fill-in, Darman's most recent video is called Popular Guy and Class Nerd Fall in Love. And I clicked on it and watched the first few seconds and thought, this must be a sponsorship message. Turns out it is a little clip about Darman wanting people to vote for him in the Nick Kids' Choice Awards this year. He is one of 6 different YouTubers nominated for Favourite Male Content Creator for the Nick's Kids' Choice Awards. But to be honest, when you got Mr. Beast in any of these, I don't think you're going to have a good chance at winning. He's going to win. Now, this clip is about 40 seconds, and I've only watched about 5 seconds of it, so let's just have a watch of this, because it seems a little ridiculous, to be honest.
Oh, no!
Well, you're just asking for a problem there. Who leans over their computer? Who leans over their computer to take a sip? You're just asking for it. No one does that. Everyone just comes back and drinks. They don't go forwards. You know, for being an actor that's been part of Darman for a long time, you're pretty bad at it.
MacBook Pro.
Let me guess, spilled your milk?
No. For all you know, I could just be wanting an upgrade. Although, not much of an upgrade because I think that laptop's from 2019. Darman, you need to upgrade MacBook boxes. Also, why on earth is that iMac got a sticker over the Apple logo at the front? And why on earth have you got a Nintendo Wii?
Coffee.
That'll be $2,000.
That is a rip-off, because it is not 2019 anymore. Look online, those are worth like 500 to 700 quid.
What? I don't have that.
Then why aren't you shopping second-hand?
Not my problem.
Well, it's a good thing Darman is giving away MacBooks, iPhones, and other Apple products.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I read a comment in one of Darman's videos about how he will be giving away MacBooks and iPhones to, I think it was like 25 lucky people who he chooses at random who have voted for him in the Kids' Choice Awards. I'll get into why I don't think it's a good idea to do giveaways in this sense in a minute. Also, in iCarly, they ripped off Apple with Pear. How on earth do you think of a rip-off for Apple is Light Bulb?
How do we enter?
I got this. Darman was recently nominated for Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award.
Yeah, here we are. These are the other nominees. Mark Rober, Mr. Beast, he's definitely going to win. Markiplier, Ryan's World, can't believe he's still doing it nowadays. And Spencer X, a guy I have never heard of.
Click on the link below to vote for us and then comment done for your chances to win some epic Apple products.
Well, you say epic Apple products, but how much RAM is in those MacBooks? Is it just bare minimum 8 gigabytes or 16 gigabytes? What about the iPhones? Are they actually good storage capacity? Like, are they 256 gigabytes or are they, I don't know, 128, 64 gigabytes in storage? I don't know. They may seem like they're good and modern, but what's the storage on them?
We'll reply to your comment if you win.
Be sure to take a screenshot so we know you voted.
And you can vote as many times as you want and comment for every vote for more chances to win.
Let's go ahead and start today's video.
Let's not.
Let's not, because that video is 40 minutes. Now, I just want to talk about why having a giveaway when it comes to voting doesn't really work and can give off the wrong opinion. Because, in my opinion, it's kind of like a little bit of bribery. To me, it just seems like Darman is saying, vote for me as many times as you want. That way I can be the favorite male content creator and you can get a computer out of it. But it's like bribery because it's like, here, you vote as many times as you want and you might be able to get something out of it. It's sort of bribery, but it's something else that I can't think of the word. It's basically a schemy way of getting more votes. For all we know, Mr. Beast could have like half the amount of votes as Darman, but that could be because more people have voted for Darman because he's offered to give people something in return, or the chance to give them something in return. But what if Mr. Beast doesn't offer people something that they might be able to win in return? So people might just go for Darman because they have a chance of getting a brand new laptop or a brand new phone. I just don't think having a giveaway as part of a way for you to get more votes is a good way, because some people could think of it as you're just trying to get more votes by offering things to people. It links to bribery because let's say someone is guilty of a crime, but then they pay a very hefty bribe, the judge decides to take it, and next thing we know, they're free. But that's because they offered something and they got something in return. Now, I know that that example of bribery doesn't compare to this as such, but it does at the same time. Update! You know, it's kind of good that it takes a long time for me to edit these videos because, well, here's an update for you. Darman has done another one of these style of intros. After the first one, it's usually just been actors talking to the camera by themselves. No actual skits, you could say. Also, Darman says that he wants you to send a screenshot to him to show that you have voted for him, but in this clip he literally just shows what it looks like. So what's stopping me from saying I voted in his comments and just taking a screenshot of this frame from the video and just cropping out everything but the I voted for and sending that to him, and then boom, I got a free MacBook. Thanks, Darman. You've literally made it so that everyone can say they voted for you when, at this point, they really don't need to, thanks to this. But we've got one again.
Hey! No electronics during detention?
Well, at least the monitor's finally plugged in.
Be cool, T. We just trying to win some free MacBooks.
Okay, I don't want to sound stereotypical, but I think I can make this comment since I am myself. But he sounds a little gay. Either that or quite feminine. He already has a MacBook. It's right there. It's a MacBook Pro, as a matter of fact. Also, didn't Darman say he was giving away MacBooks and other Apple products like iPhones? And if that's the case, that is way too new of an iPhone to get an upgrade for by winning this. Have you seen what phone I use to record my videos?
I've already voted 150 times.
Tell me you got a life, which you don't care what you do with your time.
Did you say free MacBooks?
Oh well. Power's plugged in, VGA not plugged in, but 1 out of 2 isn't that bad. Still, if you want to try and make this look at least a realistic scenario, plug them both in, Darman.
The teacher stayed up all night voting over and over.
Did she stay there all night? Because between those two shots of the light shot and the dark shot, the clock was still at 3 p.m.
Mrs. Norland, did you sleep here?
Did I win the MacBook?
Where the hell are you supposed to get a quilt from in a school?
Nah. Last time's when it was...
It's finally happened. They've got something on an actual screen. Hang on a minute, you've got an iPhone 14 Pro or an iPhone 15 Pro. Why are you trying to get an upgrade? If he can afford that, he can afford to get a MacBook himself. I'm pretty sure if he's got that phone, he's definitely got the most up-to-date MacBook.
It's actually bomber edits.
Why? Why? The comment was on the phone screen, but between recording it and editing it, which literally happened in between a day, because this is supposed to be a daily thing, you thought, no, we need to have Darman's response, yeah, but, well, we've already filmed it, so let's just put it in editing and take out the dynamic island.
Oh man!
Don't worry, Darman's giving away a MacBook every weekday. Click the link in the description to cast your vote, then comment done.
Be sure to screenshot that you voted. That's how you get your prize. You can vote as many times as you like.
If this doesn't just prove that all this voting is just a way for him to get more points, I don't know what does, because this just proves he has so many people wanting these MacBooks that, well, he's obviously going to get loads of votes, isn't he?
But make sure to comment again for every vote.
What the hell is that face?
Now let's start today's video.
Now let's get back to past me to end the video. Oh, and since this video is taking literally forever to come out, I just want to say 2 things. One, if you go and check on Darman's videos, he's already taken out these sketches because, well, there's no point in keeping them in because the Kids' Choice Awards are now over. Which brings me on to the second thing I want to talk about. Guess who won Favourite Male Creator at the Kids' Choice Awards this year?
Who saw that coming?
Update over. In conclusion to all this, I don't think people are going to see this how I've seen it, but you never know. When you offer people something so you can in return win something, then I feel like some people might get the wrong opinion. For all you know, let's just say Ryan's World gets jealous of Darman for winning, and then he might think that Ryan's World didn't have a chance at winning because of what Darman's done, what he's offered. That's just an example. I'm not saying that Ryan's World will be jealous or anything. But in conclusion, if you're ever going to be nominated for something, something, don't do a giveaway because it might be taken the wrong way. This was just a random video that I wasn't expecting to make, if you couldn't tell. But I just wanted to talk about this just so my opinion's out there. People might not agree with my opinion, but an opinion is an opinion. You can disagree with it, agree with it, do what you want with it, but this is my opinion and just how I think that this isn't exactly a good idea. I'm suggesting people not to do this in case, but that doesn't mean I'm telling you not to do it. If you think that this is a good idea, then you go for it, which is what Darman has done. This is just my opinion on how I think that this isn't exactly the best idea. But until next time, goodbye!
I don't want to go inside.
Yeah, that's what I would say if I had the chance to go into Dhar Mann Studios.